where they belong.
It is amusing that the only thing required to demonstrate the failure of their values was nuclear holocaust.
Quite so. Shiftless fairies couldn't handle a few megatons. The Koreans, though, good people. Firm handshakes, not a pinko among them. They struck out to find supplies and materials. Industrious folks, you know. The rich kids, swaddle-daddle babies that they were. They died in or near their homes like sickly baby birds.
Such people are constitutionally unaccustomed to hardship.
Then the kids, you know. The gangs and whatnot. An ugly business, but they adapted to it fast, for better or worse. The airheaded youngsters got it into their tiny minds that taking stuff and bringing it back to K-Town was their culture. What defined them as a gang and a people. They kept on going long after anything worth taking was gone. They stopped calling it K-Town and started calling it Junktown. So they started amassing these great unsightly piles of detritus right up into the sky. You can see the trash tower from miles out. It looks like hell, but frankly, they're the only people building anything but a reputation of incompetence. The less said about Frisky, the better.
This does not preclude an in-depth discussion on the failings of the city and its people.
Of course, of course. Well, the first thing we need to get out of the way is that throughout history, these people have been stupid in a manner that is intense and disturbing. Even before the bombs turned the ocean into an immediate death sentence, these are a people that looked out upon the natural beauty that surrounded them, saw an emerald island, lone and pure, and said, "Hey, let's build a prison on it. Never overestimate the capacity of a Friskin. Never."
It is accessible from only the south.
In any other place that would be strategically valuable, you might think one of the big groups would settle in, consolidate power, build the place up. Not so.
It remains an amalgam of various gangs.
Right. A big goddamn mess. I don't know how they all live side by side like that. And a big damn hodgepodge of idiots. But somehow it works. I don't know, I could never figure the place out. The first man who possesses even an ounce of ambition alongside the ability to stand being near the damn people is gonna turn Frisky into a very dangerous and important place.
But for the foreseeable future, it remains a wasteland within a wasteland.
Yep, you nailed it, Nixon. Totally. Sandy Crap Show. I mean, I get some of them. Barstown, I'm not sure. Sacramento, Angeles, and Los Angeles. Frisky is Frisco. I don't know Sandy Crap Show. Vegas is Vegas.
Jim Atomic, that slick-voiced rat. You know, the kids aren't wholly to blame. I'd say it's about 90% their fault, 3% rock, 2% roll, and the remainder is that low-bred dimwit.
The radio has quickly become an integral part of daily life.
He has a stranglehold on the media that must be broken or the Western wastes are going down the drain. And by God, I'm gonna fight that son of a bitch the only way I can. By complaining bitterly and hoping someone else takes up the cause.
His ways and means at present remain unknown.
He's under someone's protection, and someone's funding him. I just don't know who. Just stop and think what we'd be faced with if anybody with a decent head on their pelvis got control of that broadcast. Good God, there'd be no power in the world that could... I mean, imagine it. Christ.
A decent head on their pelvis.
I love Sandy Crap Show. It's my lucky city. You know, there's a cabal out to get me, but their claws don't extend into Sandy Crap Show. Wonderful place, truly. The service men. They're a big deal there. Perhaps I've spoken of this with you. I'm not sure. No, I may not like those boys, but damn it, you've got to respect them. They worked hard to get to where they are by stealing all those guns, and some of them paid a price. Faces all blistered and scarred from the radiation at the military bases. That's why they wear the brightly colored masks, you see.
It is considered a badge of honor.
Coyotes, they call them. A fearsome bunch, not to be messed with. Anyway, On the whole, the servicemen run a tight ship. Not like the nitwits you find elsewhere. They've no stomach for tomfoolery, skullduggery, and so forth. Which is why I'm no longer welcome. But look, I can't be blamed for that. If you're gonna make a ton of TP for selling fake explosives to a powerful and dangerous gang of killers, by God, you've got a moral responsibility to do so. Sandy Crap Show is my lucky city. But again, I respect their position. To tolerate that is to invite anarchy. And they keep the place secure, for better or worse.
This is a minor point, but I like the fact you actually see little dust particles floating around here and there. It's a nice touch.
The East, a snake pit run by the nuclear family. They call themselves a gang, stomping around in their radiation suits. A spectacle. It's just a bunch of grown men speaking Italian and kissing one another all day. You know, we don't have those suits. We can't cross the desert. Too much radiation, can't carry enough water. But we don't even get one-way trade from them. Supposedly they keep to themselves. But you go to some place like Frisky, you'll hear their accents. It's insidious. How they do it, I'm not party to. But it concerns me. You know, there's a cabal out to get me.
Some say they have a great technological advantage over the Western races.
A bunch of bullcrap from broken-brained drunks mesmerized by neon signs. Those fancy boys wouldn't last 5 minutes here and they know it. That's why they come in secret.
We know little of their intentions, but certainly they have resources.
Yes, from the gambling and so on. You know, that's the one racket I wish I brought here. I would have liked an easy sort of hands-off immorality in my retirement. Well, that's life. I'm here and they're there. They say good fences make good neighbors. But I don't trust those teepeed up shysters. You know, there's a cabal out to get me.
I get the feeling that if you have enough TP, you can just pay him off.
Thinking about sobering up. Psych.
Toilet. Oh, this suddenly became awkward. Sorry, dude. Didn't mean to interrupt your personal time. And you slab. You're, creeper.
I dropped a deuce that glowed in the dark.
It's a real dog-eat-dog world out there, so I prefer to stay inside.
Okay.
It's a real dog-eat-dog world out there, so I prefer to stay inside.
Can I call you Jake? That's dumb.
Gnarly weather we're having.
Like, I bet this outfit would look so cute on you. Like, hey. Like, this.
Yeah. I don't have anything else to...
What's your Catch you later, Al.
Wastings.
Thinking about sobering up. Psych.
I don't want to keep going through cooler CA-1. So... I don't know, considering the hour. I probably should sleep. You should probably sleep. Toaster bank. Rested 30 minutes. What does that mean? Ah, okay, so you can only sleep for... Or you can sleep and then you can't sleep again for a certain period of time. That's nifty. Alright, well. Ugh. With that, creepy mask. Yeah, this is cool. Like, this is literally like some sort of hybrid of Borderlands and Fallout with a touch of roguelike elements. Man, the only thing that would make this better is like some sort of multiplayer mode. Very nice. I'm liking it. Ooh, man. Honestly, I'm not sure. I'm not opposed to either. In all honesty, I think it depends on how much of a drinking mode I'm in. Okay, that's cool. Oh, excuse me. Okay, well, I'm gonna call it a night. Hope this was enjoyable. I've got the beginnings of the drink counter up, so we'll keep this a running thing on evenings that I'm imbibing. And on that note, have a good day, and I'll catch you later. I'm glad to hear it. Have a good evening or morning.